God says, I declare to you with urgency, today will be the most luckiest day of your life, for I am sending wealth and miracles, millions of dollars into your hands. My child, if you trust in my word and believe in my promise, comment Amen below to claim this blessing for yourself. For too long, you have stood on the sidelines watching others receive what your heart has secretly ached for. In the quiet moments when no one was watching, your tears have fallen as you asked me why your own breakthrough seemed to tarry. But listen closely to me now. I have not been deaf to the cries of your heart, nor have I been blind to the pain you have carried. In every season where you felt invisible or passed by, I was carefully crafting something far greater for you, something so magnificent it could only arrive when the moment was perfectly ripe. Today, that moment has arrived because my blessing is already in motion, and your existence is on the verge of overflowing with a financial miracle that no force of darkness can hinder. When you opened your eyes this morning, you could not have known how near you were to a downpour of abundance. You may feel hedged in by difficulties, but I am encircling you with my angels. There is nothing that can derail the destiny I have ordained for you, not the errors of your yesterdays, nor the struggles you are wrestling with in this very hour. My favor does not depend on your flawless record, but flows from my flawless love for you. If you believe with certainty that I am speaking directly to your spirit right now, comment 1111 below to declare your faith. The enemy has labored to trap you in endless loops of dread, lack, and discouragement. Each time you managed a small step forward, it seemed as though something shoved you 2 paces back. You have questioned whether your narrative would ever shift, whether your hardships would ever cease. But I command you to hear my voice rising above every falsehood and every constraint. My child, the curse that has bound you is shattered as of today. You are emerging from the shadows and stepping into the radiant dawn of unstoppable favor. I am breathing fresh life into your finances, your aspirations, and your very soul. I see the heavy loads that have pressed upon your mind, the bills that appear endless, the duties that keep mounting, and the moments when you questioned how you would endure another day. I see the unseen chains that have tried to make you feel insignificant, that have whispered that prosperity belongs to others, but could never be yours. Yet today, I am snapping those chains and I am proclaiming a brand new start over you. Riches are approaching your doorstep in forms you never could have envisioned, and I am flinging wide the floodgates of heaven with wonders that will render your adversaries speechless with awe. My cherished one, the very power that raised Jesus from the grip of death is the identical power I am now unleashing into your circumstances. If you have ever questioned whether I am concerned about your financial struggles, let this be your sign. I care intimately about every single aspect of your existence. I care about your rent, your employment, your debts, your loved ones, your most secret hopes and anxieties. I am Jehovah Jireh, the one who provides. And I give you my word, you will never be left in want. If you place your trust in my provision, comment 2 below to declare your trust in my goodness. Let the world voice its opinions. Let those who dismissed you watch in stunned silence. Because when I swing a door open, no power can close it. When I choose to shower you with blessing, even the most stubborn heart cannot obstruct my hand. Your presence here is no coincidence. I have placed this message before you as a signal that your time of dryness is finished. Much like Joseph abandoned in the pit, you may have felt forgotten, but I have been arranging the backdrop for your sudden promotion. My child, raise your gaze above the turmoil and the confusion. The very God who divided the Red Sea, who supplied manna in the barren wilderness, is walking alongside you at this very moment. I will not permit you to sink into disgrace. I am reclaiming everything that was plundered, everything that was postponed, everything that appeared beyond hope. The prosperity I am dispatching is not meant for you alone, but for the generations that follow you. This is my covenant pledge to enrich you so profoundly that others behold my hand resting upon your life. You might question how such a dramatic reversal could occur within a single day, but I am not confined by time, by human reasoning, or by the judgments of people. I take delight in demonstrating to my children how swiftly I can transform their circumstances. In an instant, I can transport you from scarcity to superabundance. My angels are being dispatched to orchestrate divine encounters, to unlock doors that seem impenetrable, and to release resources you never even thought to request. The struggle that has drained you for years will abruptly give way to supernatural breakthrough. Beloved, you are the apple of my eye, and I have inscribed your name upon the palm of my hand. I see you. I know you intimately. I am unwavering in my support for you. My blessings are not empty rhetoric. They are tangible reality, and I am extending an invitation for you to step into them through faith. The enemy has murmured that you are too late, too unworthy, too far removed. But I declare that you are chosen. You are deeply loved, and before this day ends, you will witness my favor in ways that will bring you to your knees in overwhelming gratitude. If you believe that you are set apart for abundance, please like this video now and let heaven witness your faith. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with a 9-word sentence? Because this sentence spoken once a day is turning financial stress into sudden blessings. More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so powerful, some believe it's divine. If you're seeing this, you're lucky the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. I am transporting you from grief to gladness, from indebtedness to excess, from anxiety to repose. The very hands that shape the cosmos are meticulously arranging the details of your tomorrow. You will not stumble. You will not be defeated. You will not be erased from my memory. I am bestowing upon you wisdom to choose wisely and bravery to release whatever hinders your purpose. I stand as a protective barrier around you, guarding you from every malicious intent, every envious whisper, and every spiritual assault. Today, I am commissioning blessings to pursue you relentlessly. Unexpected funds, open doors, unanticipated goodwill, and destined meetings will begin to manifest. I am converting your poverty into plenty, your bewilderment into certainty, and your suffering into a story of redemption. Those who ridiculed you will witness the reversal. Those who wrote you off will be forced to observe your ascent. This is my work, and it will be breathtaking in your sight. If you sense a stirring deep within your heart, if you know with certainty that this message is meant for you, then do not let this instant slip away. Comment 333 now as a sign of your agreement and your eager anticipation for what I am about to accomplish. Observe closely, my child, because today my hand is inscribing a fresh narrative over your existence, and the ink I am using is composed of favor, prosperity, and unwavering promise. There have been instances along your path when you felt your voice was drowned out by the multitudes, when it appeared that no one comprehended the depth of your quiet hardships. Yet I have kept a record of every single tear and have witnessed every hidden sacrifice you offered. Even during times when you gave from your own scarcity, I observed the generosity that flowed from your heart. I am a God who recollects every deed of faithfulness, and nothing you have done in love has escaped my notice. I want you right now to comment 555 if you are ready to receive a divine payback that the world cannot measure. Child, hear me and allow your spirit to arise. Today, the restraints of limitation that attempted to confine you are being smashed by the force of my blessing. The setbacks, the rejected opportunities, the letdowns, these were not chastisements, but sacred preparations. For every refusal you encountered, I was arranging a greater acceptance. My wealth is not measured merely by currency, but by favor, accessible paths, wholesome connections, and a gladness that cannot be taken from you. Yet I declare to you, I am dispatching financial wonders into your existence. Authentic, indisputable blessings that even skeptics will be forced to recognize. You have been refined by fire, but you have not been consumed. In the stillness of the night, when dread stole in, I was your consolation. When anxiety threatened to overwhelm you, I breathed tranquility into your spirit. My intentions for you have consistently been for your welfare, to provide you with a future filled with hope. The conflicts you have endured were not proof of my distance, but confirmation that you are destined for something far grander than you can presently fathom. Today, I am turning the tide in your favor. Where you previously saw lack, you will now witness an overflowing plenty. Where you felt overlooked, you will now feel honored. I am bringing your name before those who can accelerate your destiny, and I am moving the hearts of strangers to show you kindness. There will be testimonies born from your circumstances that will encourage those who follow, because I am using your story to unveil my glory. Recall, my child, that my perspective is not like the world's. Others might judge your value by your financial status or your possessions, but I perceive the sincerity of your heart and the resilience of your faith. I am rewarding your endurance, your determination to continue believing even when all outward evidence contradicted you. If you feel the impact of this message touching your spirit, comment 1212 to claim your place in this outpouring. The adversary may have tried to persuade you that your prayers were too insignificant, your needs too vast, or your history too tangled, but I am the God who transforms ashes into elegance and dishonor into distinction. You are not barred from my blessings. You are being strategically placed for something you never even dared to request. My blessing is approaching suddenly and with such intensity that it will cancel years of shortage in a single instant. I understand that you sometimes wonder why your path has involved so many detours. You have observed others seemingly leap forward while you remain stationary, waiting, praying, hoping. But you must grasp this truth. When I bring forth a harvest, it always surpasses what was originally planted. The seeds of faith you sowed amidst tears are about to produce a crop of joy, laughter, and plenty that will permeate every aspect of your existence. Even now, behind the scenes, I am arranging financial blessings and prospects that will redefine your future. You are not at the mercy of random fate or luck. You are steered by my hand and sheltered by my assurances. The prosperity I am bringing is not merely for temporary comfort, but for enduring transformation. I am placing keys of influence within your reach, granting you insight to manage what is coming and shielding you from every stratagem of the enemy. If you are prepared for this metamorphosis, comment 777 to agree with heaven's decree. Allow my peace to settle in your heart, for anxiety and fear cannot coexist with the blessing I am sending. The same God who multiplied 5 loaves and 2 fish is multiplying your resources, stretching your supply, and unlocking unexpected streams of revenue. You will discover that what you possess is more than adequate. I am granting you innovative concepts, providential connections, and entryways you could never have opened by yourself. What secret did the FBI hide about your brain and money? They discovered a phrase just 9 words long that flips a switch in your mind to attract wealth without effort. It's already changed the lives of thousands of people in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. People may examine your life and marvel at how circumstances shifted so abruptly. They will inquire how you transition from poverty to abundance, from worry to celebration. Your response will be straightforward. The hand of God accomplished this. My presence is your assurance. My favor is your defense. My blessing is your birthright, and no power in darkness can wrest it from you. Beloved, your era of financial frustration is concluding. The debts, the uncertainties, and the despair will be replaced by divine resolutions, supernatural settlements, and enduring calm. You will have the capacity to enrich others, to give generously, and to fulfill the aspirations I have placed within you. I have observed your struggles, but I am about to restore your smile. The breakthrough that has taken years to materialize is converging into a single day. Do not dwell on what you have lost, for I am executing something unprecedented. Do not allow your history to dictate your future, for I am greater than your missteps and more powerful than your obstacles. The world may have labeled you as unfortunate or abandoned, but I designate you as chosen, favored, and intended for greatness. The wealth I am releasing is not solely about currency, but about impact, happiness, and heritage. You have honored me in obscurity. Now I will honor you openly. You have been faithful with a little. Now I will entrust you with much. This is the era where the first become last, and the last become first. The very individuals who disregarded you will witness your ascent. My glory will radiate so brilliantly from your life that it will draw others to my name. If you embrace this promise with an open heart, understand that I am watching over you. Heaven is united in support of your breakthrough. Your angels are clearing the path, removing every hurdle, and waging battles you cannot perceive. I am your protector, your provider, and your ever-present aid in times of distress. Every dream you interred because you deemed it too late, I am resurrecting now. Every chance that slipped through your fingers, I am restoring sevenfold. The anguish you endured will not be squandered, for I am converting it into insight, fortitude, and rejoicing. My child, your account is incomplete. Today, a fresh chapter of blessing and supernatural favor commences. If you are prepared for this wealth and miracle to materialize in your life, if you sense the confirmation within your soul, then do not wait. Comment 999 below as a sign of your readiness and anticipate my hand moving in ways you never dreamed. Watch as I fulfill every promise I have uttered over you, because today you will witness with your own eyes that I am the God who responds with fire, favor, and financial breakthrough. My beloved, when I declare that prosperity is entering your life, I do not speak casually or without intent. My word is alive and dynamic, sharper than any double-edged blade, and it never returns to me without results. What I have proclaimed over you will be realized, not because of your efforts, but because of my unwavering loyalty. Every conflict you have faced has merely prepared the stage for a miracle that will be beyond dispute. If you sense hope rising within you, comment 010 as a sign that you accept this with anticipation. I have observed you stretching your limited resources, making sacrifices so your loved ones would not go without. I saw the nights you did without so others could have sufficiency. My eyes have continually been upon you, and my heart has always been touched by your compassion. I am not a detached spectator. I am the Father who preserves every prayer, every act of kindness, every unselfish deed. Nothing has been squandered. Every seed you planted will return multiplied in this season. There are doors that closed in your face, not because you were undeserving, but because I was holding back something far superior. I permitted certain opportunities to elude you, so that when my chosen moment arrived, you would recognize beyond any doubt that it was my hand that opened the way, not your own striving. My child, when I unlock the windows of heaven, no force can seal them shut. Your hardship is not your identity. My blessing is about to become your testimony. Raise your head, for your redemption approaches. The loads you have transported are being lifted, and the heaviness you have endured for so long is about to dissolve. I am ushering you into a period of laughter, lightness, and abundance. Your finances are being revolutionized, your debts are being resolved, and your everyday requirements will be satisfied by divine supply. If this message finds you in a low place, comment Amen to receive the pledge of mountain-moving miracles in your life. You may examine your circumstances and question how anything could possibly change, but I am not restricted by what you perceive or what you experience. My power is operating in unseen realms, orchestrating solutions that will leave you breathless. I am dispatching assistance from unforeseen sources and providing in ways you could never conceive. Your bank balance may appear empty today, but I am the God who fills every container, multiplies every loaf, and summons abundance out of nothing. The day is approaching when you will reflect and marvel at how rapidly everything transformed. The people who doubted you will observe you stepping into new dimensions of prosperity and serenity. They will ask how you overcame, and you will reply, God did it. Your testimony will not only bring you joy, but it will ignite hope in others who are still awaiting their miracle. If you believe your story will inspire others, comment 333 as a sign of faith. What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 115 million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Do not compare your journey to anyone else's. I am working in your life according to my own schedule, and my timing is always flawless. What you perceived as a delay was actually divine safeguarding and preparation. I have been weaving all things together for your benefit, even the events that seem to shatter you. Now I am collecting every broken piece and constructing something exquisite that will last. My child, your season of being ignored is ending. You will no longer be dismissed or overlooked. I am positioning you in spaces you never dreamed of entering, granting you favor with individuals who hold the keys to new possibilities. The abilities I placed within you are awakening, and doors that were once firmly closed are swinging wide. You will discover that I am the God who accomplishes beyond what you could ask or conceive. Rest in the certainty that my affection for you is unshakable. When you were exhausted, I carried you. When you were disoriented, I located you. When you felt isolated, I encompassed you with my presence. Now, as I guide you into a time of abundance, understand that I am not blessing you because of your deeds, but because of who I am, a benevolent Father who delights in bestowing wonderful gifts upon his children. If you are prepared to accept every good gift, comment 22 now and let your heart swell with anticipation. You may have fretted about tomorrow, anxious about how to provide or how to confront the future. I tell you, do not let your heart be disturbed. I have already carved a path where none existed. The identical power that fed thousands with a handful of bread is nourishing your household, meeting your necessities, and arranging a banquet for you, even in the presence of your adversaries. My abundance knows no boundaries, and my grace has no conclusion. Every prayer you whispered in the darkness is being answered in the light. I have not overlooked a single petition, a single aspiration, a single cry for assistance. My timing is now, my pledge is certain, and my provision is en route. What you obtain in this season will not result from chance, but from my unrelenting love and steadfast faithfulness. Today, I am releasing blessings so immense that you will lack space to contain them. Believe me when I declare that you are not solitary. I am sending individuals to stand alongside you, to uphold you, and to elevate you. You will receive assistance where previously there was none. Divine collaborations, financial backing, and encouragement will materialize precisely when you require them most. The isolation that pursued you is being exchanged for community, affection, and joyous celebration. Child, prepare for glad tidings. The correspondence, the telephone call, the communication you have been anticipating is about to reach you. There is a financial breakthrough on the horizon, and nothing can impede it. I have commanded angels to proceed ahead of you and to smooth the uneven path. You will observe my hand at work in every minutia, every conversation, every opening that presents itself. Do not doubt the potency of your faith. Even the tiniest mustard seed of conviction can shift mountains. Stand firm and recognize that I am for you, not against you. I am laboring on your behalf, unlocking doors you never knocked on and enriching you in ways that will fill you with wonder. If you embrace this with your entire being, remember to disseminate this hope to others, for your breakthrough is merely the commencement. As the day draws to a close, allow appreciation to saturate your spirit. The struggles are not futile, the waiting is not pointless, and the blessings are not postponed any longer. Today is a day of fresh starts, of financial marvels, of joy that cannot be pilfered. Walk boldly, speak with assurance, and anticipate miracles because I am the God who never disappoints. My precious child, the course of your life is transforming before your very eyes. Though you may not sense it in every instant, the spiritual atmosphere surrounding you is charged with the potency of my word. I have witnessed the sleepless nights and the worried thoughts that have kept you awake. I am here to pacify the storms and to convert every uncertainty into a declaration of my goodness. If you detect this shift in your spirit, comment 777 as your sign of agreement with the miracle I am sending your way. You have observed others celebrating and questioned when your turn to rejoice would arrive. In the silence you have asked, God, have you forgotten me? I assure you with all the affection in my heart, I have never abandoned your side, not even for an instant. In your most desperate moments, I was sustaining you when you believed you might crumble. Now I am proclaiming that the identical power that preserved you through the darkness is about to usher you into a morning of joy and prosperity. Allow my words to penetrate deeply within you. You are not disregarded. Every plan I have for you is materializing, and nothing can obstruct my favor. My blessing is not a product of luck, but of divine intention. I am orchestrating connections, opportunities, and encounters that will introduce unexpected wealth and resolutions into your life. If you experience a surge of hope and bravery, comment 1212 below to step into alignment with my promise. I perceive the inquiries in your heart regarding the how and when of this breakthrough. I remind you that I am the God who drew water from a rock and created a pathway through the sea. There is nothing beyond my capability. Even now I am dispatching creative concepts, favor with those in authority, and financial gateways that no one can obstruct. You may not yet perceive all the specifics, but have faith that I am arranging everything with flawless precision. Is it possible to attract money by simply speaking some miraculous words? This 9-word script verified by Harvard and 6 neuroscience labs proves you absolutely can. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. It takes less than 30 seconds, but this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. Sometimes the greatest blessings arrive disguised as delays or detours. You have questioned why certain matters required so much time. But what felt like waiting was actually preparation. I was developing your resilience, honing your character, and guaranteeing that when the blessing arrived, you would be equipped to manage it with discernment. The time you deemed squandered will soon be revealed as the groundwork for far greater things. What you are about to obtain will exceed your imagination. Today, I am commanding the resources of heaven to be unleashed upon your life. Funds that were detained are being liberated. Prospects that seemed unattainable are suddenly becoming tangible. Relationships that will convey blessings are being mended and revitalized. I am transmitting peace to your mind, vitality to your body, and gladness to your spirit. If you believe that this message is intended for you, comment Amen and prepare to witness my movement. You are advancing into a period of answered prayers and realized promises. Doors are opening that no individual can close, and my favor is proceeding ahead of you to prepare the way. You will enter spaces where you are welcomed and honored, not merely endured. The seeds you have planted in faith, kindness, and perseverance are returning multiplied. This is your season of reaping, your time to receive and not merely to give. Beloved, relinquish the disappointments of yesterday. The enemy desires you to dwell on what did not succeed, but I am executing something entirely fresh. The blessings I am sending are not a repetition of the past. They are more significant, more abundant, and more enduring. I am guiding you into relationships, opportunities, and provisions that will elevate your life and unburden your shoulders. There will be laughter where there was sorrow and celebration where there was anguish. Trust that I am aligning individuals to aid you on your path. You will discover support from sources you never foresaw. I am sending helpers, mentors, and companions who will stand with you and contribute to your life. You are not by yourself. My legion of angels is laboring on your behalf, clearing impediments and opening routes. If you are prepared for a season of divine assistance, comment 1010 and allow your expectation to soar. As you proceed in obedience and maintain an open heart, miracles will commence unfolding all around you. You will discover money in unexpected places, receive favorable news from unlikely origins, and encounter favor that defies natural explanation. I am the God who converts scarcity into surplus and worry into wonder. Your faith has not been futile. I honor every step you have taken towards me, even when you felt fragile. Release your anxieties about not having enough. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. Just as I sustained Elijah in the wilderness and fed my people in the desert, I will meet every requirement you have. The economic conditions around you do not constrain my power. My resources are boundless, and my commitment to your welfare is unbreakable. The enemy will attempt to plant seeds of uncertainty, but I have already declared your triumph. You are enveloped by my protection, encircled by my love, and grounded in my purpose. No weapon formed against you will succeed, and no scheme of the enemy can subvert my plan. Even when faced with opposition, you will remain resilient and witness my deliverance. Ready your heart for celebration, for testimonies are about to stream forth from your life. Others will be astounded by the transformation, and you will attribute all the glory to me. What you obtain will not only enrich you, but will become a blessing to everyone connected to you. I are expanding your influence, enlarging your territory, and anointing you for significance. Do not scorn modest beginnings. Every small step of faith, every simple act of obedience has shifted mountains in the spiritual realm. I am faithful to finish what I initiated in you. You will witness the realization of my promises, and you will walk in blessings you never deemed attainable. If you experience hope rising and faith kindling, recognize that it is my Spirit operating within you. I have selected you for this specific moment, not by accident, but by divine purpose. Your name is being spoken in circles of opportunity. Your favor is being deliberated among influential individuals, and your breakthrough is nearer than you imagine. My child, today truly is the most luckiest day of your life, for I am releasing wealth, favor, and miracles. Take heart, remain expectant, and cling to my word. If you are prepared to advance into this abundance, comment 555 and accept what I have already arranged for you. I am your God, your provider, and your devoted Father, and nothing will ever alter my intentions for your blessing. My beloved, as this day progresses, do not permit fear or doubt to steal your hope. Each sunrise brings with it fresh mercies, and today those mercies are cascading in your direction. The burden that weighed on your heart is being removed by my gentle hand, for I am transforming your grief into dancing and your ashes into beauty, where you have only perceived barriers and impossibilities. I am now disclosing opportunities and open doors. If this message connects with your soul and you are prepared for a change, comment 222 and let your faith ascend within you. Countless times you have borne responsibilities that felt excessively heavy. There were instances when you examined your resources and questioned how they could ever suffice. I want you to understand that I am not merely increasing what is in your grasp. I am introducing fresh streams of wealth into your existence. Unexpected, unexplained, undeniable. You have asked God, is it truly possible for me? My answer is yes, because with me, all things are possible for those who believe. Why are 55 countries using the same mysterious money script? Because a leaked research file just exposed a 9-word pattern that activates wealth-attracting pathways in the brain. Repeat it daily and watch money flow like water into your life. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Allow the memory of former disappointments to dissipate. They were never intended to define your path. Instead, I have been molding your heart for a more powerful testimony, preparing you to manage blessings with wisdom and humility. In the same manner, I elevated Joseph from a dungeon to a palace. I am raising you beyond the limits others have established for you. Your story will baffle those who doubted you and encourage those seeking hope. I am addressing the financial deserts in your life and commanding rivers of supply to burst forth. What seemed arid, unfruitful, or desolate is about to flourish. This is the season where every insufficiency becomes more than enough. My provision is not dependent on the economy, your history, or what you observe in front of you. It is anchored in my promise, secured by my love, and delivered by my own hand. There are blessings being released that will reach into every aspect of your life. I am covering your family, influencing your work, and bringing answers to prayers you were about to abandon. The breakthrough will manifest in such a manner that you will recognize it could only originate from me. If you are believing for something only I can do, comment 777 and stand in agreement with heaven's decree. In the days ahead, be attentive to the subtle promptings of my spirit. You will receive insights, wisdom, and nudges that will guide you to the correct place at the correct time. Divine appointments are being scheduled, and my favor will precede you, opening doors that have long been sealed. You will encounter individuals whose words and actions draw you nearer to your purpose. Trust that I am directing your steps. I am healing your heart from the wounds of lack, rejection, and loss. You are not cursed or abandoned. You are blessed and chosen. My grace is reshaping your future, and my mercy is cleansing every trace of remorse. You will discover yourself smiling once more, commemorating victories you once only fantasized about. This is my pledge. What the enemy intended for evil, I am converting for your benefit. Do not let impatience cause you to overlook what I am accomplishing. My timing is flawless, and my delays are never rejections. Sometimes I wait until the final moment so that there can be no uncertainty, so that everyone observing recognizes the miracle originated from me. The testimony I am constructing in your life will encourage others and attract them to my heart. If you accept this with anticipation, comment 1212 and let your hope become infectious. I am restoring to you the years that appeared squandered, every moment that felt wasted, every opportunity you believed was permanently lost. I am reclaiming them with interest. You will soon witness doors opening that you thought were sealed forever. The wealth I bring will not carry sorrow with it, but will bring peace, joy, and renewed purpose. You will be a lender and not a borrower, a blessing and not a burden. Remember, my child, you are not isolated on this journey. My spirit encompasses you like a shield, protecting you from every concealed danger and directing you through the unfamiliar. When you feel fragile, I am your strength. When you are exhausted, I am your respite. Rely on me and permit my presence to occupy every void within you. Let gratitude be your expression today. Utter words of faith over your circumstances, even before you observe the outcome. Your praise is potent. It releases blessings, transforms atmospheres, and confuses the enemy. Every time you proclaim my goodness, you welcome more of my presence into your life. Miracles occur where gratitude and faith coexist. I am the God who specializes in suddenness. In a single instant, I can accomplish what would require years of human exertion. Do not evaluate your future by what you see today. Keep your focus on me, for I am about to astonish you with favor that defies explanation. The world may attribute it to luck, but you will recognize it as my divine hand at work. As prosperity flows into your life, recall that you are blessed to be a conduit of blessing. What I provide you is not solely for your comfort, but for your calling. You will possess the means to assist others, to support noble causes, and to create an impact where it matters most. Your life will be a testimony of my provision, and many will come to know my love through your generosity. Let this day signify a turning point in your journey. The chains of lack, worry, and fear are shattered by my word. Walk confidently into the abundance I have arranged for you, knowing that I am with you every step. If you are prepared to claim this as your new beginning, comment 1010 and believe that the finest is yet to arrive. You are my treasured child, profoundly loved and highly favored. No circumstance can alter your identity or nullify my promise. I am your provider, your protector, and your unwavering companion. Today rejoice, for the most luckiest day of your life has arrived, and the wealth I am sending will make you a living testimony of my glory. You may have felt disregarded in the past, but I want you to know that your name is uttered in the courts of heaven. My angels are not merely observing over you, they are actively laboring to deliver the answers you have been awaiting. Every time you selected faith over fear, you advanced closer to your breakthrough. Every day you clung to hope despite what your circumstances appeared to be, you planted seeds that are now bursting forth in harvest. If you sense this message awakening something profound inside you, comment 333 and stand in faith that this promise is for you. What do brain surgeons and billionaires know that you don't? This 9-word money code, once reserved for elites, is now being shared with everyday people, and the results are mind-boggling. Cash windfalls, cleared debt, and lifelong stress gone. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. The route ahead of you may appear uncertain, but I have already advanced ahead of you to prepare every step. I are illuminating the road where others only perceive darkness. Divine appointments are being established that will connect you to resources, mentors, and opportunities you never thought conceivable. The gifts I have placed within you are awakening, and your story will inspire hope in others who are desperate for a miracle. Child, the wealth I am pouring into your life is not solely about material possessions. Yes, I am meeting your needs, erasing your debts, and bringing financial increase. But there is more. I am restoring your confidence, healing your heart, and reigniting your dreams again. What you are about to experience is a blessing so comprehensive that it will overflow into every area of your life. Never forget that my promises are true for every generation. The identical God who provided for Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob is watching over you with relentless love. Just as I multiplied oil for the widow, I will multiply the work of your hands. Your obedience, your prayers, and your generosity are unlocking doors that cannot be sealed. If you trust that I am doing a new thing, comment 777 and walk boldly into your destiny. There is no error or failure in your history that can hinder what I am about to accomplish. My grace covers every imperfection, and my mercy rewrites every narrative. Where others have perceived dead ends, I am creating new beginnings. You are not a captive of your history. You are a pioneer of miracles and abundance. The battles you have faced are transforming into the very platform I will use to display my glory through you. You will awaken each morning with a renewed sense of purpose and anticipation. Worry will loosen its hold on your mind, and joy will occupy the space where anxiety formerly lived. As wealth flows into your life, let your gratitude become your anthem. Utter words of thanks for every open door, every answered prayer, and every provision. The more you thank me, the more you will observe my hand at work in the smallest details. I am setting you apart in this season. Where others are wrestling, you will flourish. Where doors are closing for some, doors will swing wide for you. My favor will set you apart, and people will notice the peace and prosperity that trails you wherever you go. It will not make sense to the world, but it will guide many to the power of my love. Prepare to be surprised by how rapidly things transform. The help you need is already en route. The solution you have been seeking is about to be uncovered. I have not forgotten a single one of your tears or prayers. The financial breakthroughs you obtain will be so remarkable that even those who do not know me will acknowledge that something supernatural has occurred in your life. There will be moments in the coming days when you feel overwhelmed by gratitude. These are not coincidences. They are indications that my favor is resting upon you. Even minor blessings will carry profound meaning because you understand the sensation of lacking. You will appreciate every gift, every opportunity, every connection, because you comprehend how precious they truly are. Remember that generosity is the key to multiplying what I give you. As you bless others, you create space for more blessings to return to you. Share your testimony, your resources, and your hope with those around you. I am raising you up to be a beacon for those who are disoriented, a provider for those in need, and a living illustration of my goodness. If you are ready to shine, comment 555 and let your light illuminate the world. You may be tempted to doubt when matters require more time than anticipated. Do not surrender. Every delay is part of my design, and nothing can prevent my promise from being realized. Trust me, when you cannot perceive the complete picture, I am interweaving every detail together, and soon you will observe how all the components fit perfectly into my plan. Let your faith be greater than your fear. When worry attempts to infiltrate, recall every instance I came through for you previously. Speak my promises aloud and declare my faithfulness over your life. As you do, observe how swiftly hope surges and circumstances begin to alter. Miracles happen when you anticipate them. So continue expecting, continue believing, continue thanking me in advance, child. The season of insignificance is over. I am expanding your territory, broadening your influence, and increasing your capacity to receive. I am providing you with fresh concepts for income, directing you on where to invest your time, and blessing the work of your hands. Nothing is squandered in my kingdom. Every lesson, every hardship, every sacrifice has equipped you for this instant. This is not merely a season, it is a supernatural transformation. The things that once appeared unattainable are about to become your new reality. You will have more than enough for yourself and for those you cherish. Scarcity will be a recollection. Abundance will be your reality. Walk with assurance, knowing that I am the originator and completer of your faith. If you experience a sense of hope and exhilaration, it is because my spirit is stirring you. I have positioned you in this precise moment on this specific day to hear these words and to step into my promise. The journey ahead is filled with surprises, blessings, and victories that will steal your breath away. Trust me, follow my guidance, and celebrate each step forward. Could a 9-word ritual really be your key to financial freedom? What sounds like fiction is now being confirmed by science. Harvard researchers and FBI documents point to a hidden brain center that, when activated, draws in abundance naturally. This 9-word prayer has helped over 19,000 broke people attract wealth and live a life full of abundance. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. I am your God, your source, and your greatest supporter. My love is unending, my power is unlimited, and my desire to bless you is unstoppable. Today is not just another day. It is the day that changes everything. Wealth, favor, and miracles are being released to you, and nothing can block what I have ordained. My child, as you walk through this extraordinary day, let your heart be filled with courage and your mind anchored in hope. There is nothing ordinary about the way I am working in your life right now. Each hour is infused with my presence, and every moment is a stepping stone toward a destiny overflowing with blessings. The battles of your past are fading into the background as my light shines upon your path and illuminates the treasures I have hidden along the way. If you believe that I am orchestrating a turnaround, comment Amen and let faith be your declaration. The plans I have for you are far greater than what you have imagined for yourself. I am not limited by your resources, your qualifications, or your circumstances. When I open a door, it is open wide, and no man can shut it. You are stepping into a season where even your smallest acts of faithfulness will be rewarded with a harvest beyond your expectations. Every seed you have sown in quiet trust is about to bring forth abundance in public view. Let go of any shame or regret that tries to linger from past mistakes. My forgiveness washes you clean and sets you free to enjoy the blessings I am releasing. You are not defined by your failures, but by the future I have spoken over you. I am calling you to stand tall, knowing that you are chosen, beloved, and destined for favor. Do not let comparison rob you of the joy I have prepared for you today. I want you to watch as people are drawn to the light of my favor in your life. They will ask, "How did you find such blessing?" And you will point to me, your faithful Father. Your testimony will awaken hope in those who are watching and waiting for their own breakthrough. You will become a vessel through which my generosity and kindness overflow to others in need. If you are ready to become a blessing in someone else's story, comment 1111 and commit to walk in love and generosity. The peace I am giving you is a peace that passes all understanding. Even as changes unfold around you, your soul will remain anchored and secure. The world may shift, but my word over your life is unchanging and true. When fear or uncertainty tries to return, remember that you are not facing life alone. My spirit is closer than your breath, guiding you, strengthening you, and filling you with confidence to keep moving forward. You are moving into a season where your needs are met before you even speak them aloud. I am placing resources in your hands before the need even arises. Opportunities will come looking for you. Doors will open without effort, and solutions will appear right when you need them. This is not luck. It is the evidence of my unending favor and my personal attention to every detail of your life. Even as you receive financial blessings, do not forget the power of gratitude. It is gratitude that multiplies what you have and invites even greater miracles. Let thankfulness be your daily song, for it draws you closer to me and keeps your heart soft and open. As you bless others from the overflow I provide, you will find yourself continually refreshed and filled with joy. If you feel a deep sense of gratitude stirring in your soul, comment 110 and give thanks for what I have done and what I am about to do. Never underestimate the influence of your life. I have placed people in your path who need the hope and encouragement you carry. Your breakthrough is not just about you. It is about every person who will be touched by your story. As you rise, others will rise with you. As you prosper, your generosity will break chains of lack for others and bring freedom to many hearts. Trust me with every detail, even those things you cannot control. Surrender your worries, for I am already working on your behalf. You will see the wisdom of my timing, and you will marvel at the precision of my ways. I waste nothing, and I use everything for your ultimate good. The trials you endured were the training grounds for the influence you are about to receive. My promises are sure, and my love for you is everlasting. I rejoice over you with singing. I surround you with protection and favor that cannot be shaken. Every time you call out to me, know that I am listening and responding with a father's love. Nothing is too small or too great for me to handle in your life. Be bold in your prayers and audacious in your faith. I am not intimidated by your biggest dreams or your deepest needs. Ask of me, and I will show you things beyond what you could ask or imagine. Expect miracles, expect open doors, expect my goodness to surprise you again and again, because you are my beloved child, and my inheritance is yours. There is a new confidence rising up within you. The heaviness that tried to cloud your mind is lifting now. You will find fresh strength to pursue your calling and the clarity to see where I am leading you next. I am releasing creativity, wisdom, and favor in all your endeavors. What you touch will prosper, for my hand is upon you. Why did 19,583 people suddenly become financially free last month? They all discovered a strange sentence just 9 words long, buried in neuroscience research and once hidden by the FBI. Now they're paying off debt, traveling the world, and living in homes they never thought they could afford. If you're seeing this, you're lucky the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. Let this truth anchor your heart. You are not forgotten. You are not left out. And you are not alone. My eyes are on you day and night. My spirit goes before you, behind you, and beside you. I am cheering you on, celebrating every victory and catching every tear. As you step forward in faith, let hope rise and let fear fall away. Today is the day of miracles, the day of divine wealth, the day of unstoppable blessing. Trust me, praise me, and walk in expectation. Everything is changing for your good, and your testimony will shine as a light to the world. My precious child, as this day continues to unfold, I want you to lift your eyes above your worries and fix your gaze on me. Do not be distracted by what is missing or what has not yet arrived, for I am moving powerfully in ways you cannot yet see. Your breakthrough is not only on the way, it is already beginning to blossom beneath the surface. The same power that spoke the universe into being is speaking new life, wealth, and favor into your situation right now. If you sense a quiet assurance building inside your spirit, comment 1212 and acknowledge my hand at work in your life. I am bringing you into a season where the impossible becomes possible. Doors you thought were closed for good will swing open, and people you never imagined helping you will appear at the right time. My blessings are not limited by geography, circumstance, or the opinions of others. I am not only answering your prayers, but exceeding them. This is a time of divine surprises, for I love to amaze my children with goodness they did not even know how to request. There will be days when the magnitude of my favor leaves you speechless. Suddenly, opportunities will fall into your lap, and what once took years to accomplish will be completed in a fraction of the time. This is not by accident, but by design. I have appointed this moment for you. Do not doubt my intention to bless you, for every promise I have spoken is anchored in my faithful love. If you are ready to see doors open that no one can shut, comment 555 and let your faith welcome the miraculous. You are stepping into a new confidence, a boldness that is rooted in knowing you are chosen and deeply loved. The mistakes of yesterday are covered by my mercy. The worries of tomorrow are already met by my provision. Your story is being rewritten in golden letters of grace and abundance. Let gratitude fill your heart for every small step forward, for these are the signs of a new beginning. Others may wonder why your life changes so quickly, but you will know that it is my hand orchestrating every blessing. You will testify not only of the wealth that comes, but of the peace that fills your home and the joy that never leaves. Your laughter will return, your heart will dance again, and your spirit will soar on wings of faith. The trials of the past will become the foundations of your testimony. Remember that true wealth is not only counted in currency, but in peace of mind, loving relationships, and the joy of making a difference. As I release financial blessing into your life, I am also healing the parts of you that felt broken and lost. Every place that has been dry and barren is now receiving the rain of my spirit. If you are ready for every area of your life to flourish, comment 1010 as a declaration of total restoration. You will notice that even the simple, everyday moments begin to carry a new sense of wonder. The food you eat, the roof over your head, the laughter of friends, all will become reminders of my kindness. As you move through this day, take a moment to give thanks for every little miracle. The more you celebrate what I am doing, the more your heart will expand to receive. The world may call it luck, but you will know it is my intentional favor. I am positioning you for influence, giving you a platform to shine my light. Your testimony will unlock faith in others who are quietly struggling, hoping that God remembers them too. You will become a channel of blessing, and through you, many will encounter my love. Let go of anxiety about the future. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end and everything in between. I know what you need before you even ask. I am already providing, already arranging, already answering. Your only task is to trust me and take each step in faith, knowing that every provision has already been secured. As you grow in confidence, remember that your story is just beginning. There are chapters of victory, celebration, and generational blessing yet to unfold. Your family will see the evidence of my favor, and your children will inherit a legacy of faith and abundance. This is the promise I make to you. As you honor me with gratitude and faith, I will pour out blessings beyond anything you have known. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with a 9-word sentence? Because this sentence spoken once a day is turning financial stress into sudden blessings. More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so powerful, some believe it's divine. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever.